Oh, damn, that is good. Oh, man. Ooh. Anyway, I got a video to film. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing really well this afternoon, morning, or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this video, because today I'm getting closer to the mic because I got something to tell you guys. The band that we're checking out today is fucking sick. They're actually really sick, man. And the band is clearly Krosis, Begonia. So this is a band that I've heard the odd single here and there through Twitch. My man President Nathan has showed me a lot of singles through Twitch, and I really like their style of progressive deathcore. That's right, you heard it right. They're like proggy deathcore. I don't know if that's actually what they call themselves. That's kind of how I kind of explain their music, because they're the heavies, but with unorthodox structures and good musicianship. So that's where, you know, I think of prog, right? So this band is not just the heavies, they're also the challenging heavies. And that being said, I'm really looking forward to this. I heard the song was amazing, so I think that's all we need for chit chat. So fucking do it. Man, yeah, I just got an espresso machine, so I'm making espressos and stuff like that. Oh my god, game changer, man, game changer. Okay, Krosis, Begonia, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Need my lights to sync up. Getting a little bit of haunting keys in the background with the chugs and the non-stop drum snare action. Now what? Ooh. Okay. That is a very cool groove, man. Groovy and heavy, but then that intricate kind of chord progression, man. The bass popping through. The intro. There we go. This is what I was talking about when it comes to proggy deathcore. It's like started off Santana, then went Jason Richardson there. Loving the keys, man. Sounds very contortionist, actually. Nice and clean guitars. This is a really fucking cool sequence here. Then, and then they give me the harmonics again. No, they didn't do it that time. Nice. Okay, so Krosis, Begonia. Let's talk about it. Yum, num, 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 num. Okay, so this track was pretty cool, man. This is exactly what I meant about like progressive deathcore. I love the unorthodox structure. I love like the cozy vibe that this song actually gives off in certain elements. Yeah, I kind of coined the term cozy because of Aviations, a band that I really like, call themselves cozy metal, and I got elements from that as well. You know, when the piano and the keys are kind of like being overlaid on top of like the grooves and stuff, it feels a little bit more subtle and not as intense, and like you can like vibe out to it a little bit more. So that's why it's actually really cool. Cozy deathcore, I don't know, maybe they should kind of call themselves that. But anyway, let's talk about the pros and cons. So number one pro is just the structure. I love the structure to this, and that's what makes prog so fascinating for me, is just that the song takes you into different directions that you don't know where the song is taking you. And you know, the song wasn't overly long. It's a 4-minute track, but still hardly there any repetitions. I think the only part that repeated itself was the intro. The intro did, and then I think the main groove in the first verse repeated itself. Don't quote me on that. I gotta listen to the song again, but the intro definitely repeated itself. And the thing is, like, I love that. I love how the song, you know, from like the middle portion goes into like a guitar solo section, but it's a little bit more slow and not in your face before it gets back into the heavies. But then, you know, there's like bleeds in transitions, like piano interludes and stuff, and I think that's just so cool. I love stuff like this, especially in deathcore. I think that is like why I enjoy this so much, because like in deathcore, it's you know, I feel like a lot of bands are getting proggy lately, but this feels a lot more focused on twists and turns and random directions, which I think is really cool. Another pro is just the musicianship. Like I said at the beginning, these guys are actually really tight, and especially guitars. I love the guitar work in this, and like every Krosis song kind of just the guitars always pull me in. And for example, like obviously the solos are really good, but what I really like is actually the main groove in the verses were a long sequence of notes. It wasn't like quickly repetitive, which makes it a lot more intricate, right? You know, playing 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of something, and then the next 4 bars is something else, where the riff kind of like expands and goes into different notes on the fretboard, where it gets into like more intricate chord progressions and like even like harmonics at one point, and they didn't even repeat the harmonics, which I thought was actually really cool. So that's what I mean. Musicianship is really tight, and guitars, especially drums, were really good. But also bass was popping through, which was huge. But guitars were a big standout to me in this song. Another pro is just like what I was saying at the beginning, like there's like a cozy kind of vibe to the music when it, you know, the piano interludes and like the more softer elements, and even the keys that are being overlaid on some of the heavier moments, right? It's a little bit more dreamlike and kind of obviously prog-like, and that's why it's actually so cool. But like, you know, when they get into the slower sections, it's like a nice change of pace when you're actually just kind of like vibing out with the music, because that doesn't really happen with other deathcore bands. I can't think of other deathcore bands where I'm just kind of like chilling out a little bit, and I think that's just a really cool twist on the deathcore formula. So that's why that's exciting as it is. That being said, like I really enjoyed the song, but the cons, let's move on to the cons. And my only cons with this song is that I felt vocally this song was just okay. I felt like vocals were just kind of like in the same range. They were just kind of there as overlay to like the instrumentals. There wasn't any vocal variety that really pulled me in too much. And just I felt like the vocals were kind of just like like I said, an overlay. There wasn't really anything that different, and I wish there was a little bit more variety or interesting wordplay and or tweaks on the voice and stuff. I don't know, I just felt like the vocals were just okay in this. But guys, that's my thoughts on Krosis Begonia. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below, spice up my life. What'd you guys think of this tune? I'd love to know. Also, if you got to this point of the video, haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.